one of the main things that people want to fix their credit for is getting approved for a car. That in 2026, I think the average car payment is almost $800. It's up about $300 from a few years ago. It's a lot of money. So that's even with decent credit. That's even with a decent amount down. You want to not put yourself in a position to where you lock yourself in a car that's going to get repossessed later, okay? If you don't really need a car payment, don't get one. Buy a car on Facebook Marketplace, okay? Save up a little bit of money. Look to see what it is that you really want to buy a car for. Is it to rent it out and make money? Is it to stunt on Instagram? Is it to show off at work? Or is it to make money and drive you to and from work, get better meetings? Whatever the case is, you have to decide on what it is that you want that car for. But I can tell you that good credit gets you approved at sometimes not only the best rates, but also the lowest down payment. So if you have a 600 credit score or less, they're going to require a large down payment. You're going to have higher interest, which means higher monthly payment and more money out of pocket. So now you're getting into a car that you kind of already have negative equity on, okay? So the higher interest, the more it's going to hurt you down the road. So make sure that you're doing everything possible, because not only are you going to have that car payment, you're also going to have to pay for your auto insurance, okay? So if your car payment's already high, now when you get your auto insurance, now you're going to put yourself in a position to where, man, I can't afford this anymore. You're going to start being late on payments. Next thing you know, you're repossessed. Next thing you know, you try to get another car with the repo, your payment's even higher. We see it happen all the time. So just make sure you stay away from those high interest loans. And if you're not ready to make that monthly payment, fix your credit so that way you can. One of the things that I want you to be very, very careful of is auto brokers or people that are going to tell you, hey, if you pay me X amount of dollars, I'm going to go ahead and get you this car. Honestly, all you really got to do is build a relationship with your local dealership. Just walk into the car dealership, okay? And just say, hey, listen, I'm looking at that new Toyota. I'm looking at that new BMW. Or, hey, I'm looking to purchase a used car, which I recommend. If you don't need a new car, the new cars, as soon as they come out the parking lot, they're going to depreciate right away. Try to get a used car, something within your budget, and just have an open conversation with either the sales manager, with the finance department, and just say, listen, I saw you guys on Instagram and driving by. One of the best things you can do is build a relationship with a local dealership, because you never know who they are. That's going to be your son's soccer coach, your daughter's gymnastic coach. You just never know who it is. It could be the principal's son. Build a relationship with a local dealership, and I promise you, it'll be way better than anything. And any money you put down is going to go towards that car and not somebody's pocket. The other thing is, right now, loans, they are creeping up to like 84 months. So just be careful with that. Do not put yourself into an auto loan that's going to put you and lock you into 6-7 years, okay? Because it's going to pretty much mean that you're making payments. A lot of it's going to interest. You're going to be buried in this car. And when you try to trade it in or get rid of it, you're going to put yourself in a very, very bad position, okay? So don't let your car become a liability that can ultimately ruin your credit. Use it as a tool. And listen, you could always rent your car on Turo, make money. You can also rent it out to a friend or family member just in case you can't make that payment. And also, one of the other things you can do is trade it in and bury it in a lease. And those are the options that a car dealership can give you.